And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our Extreme Production series. Okay, I figured while I'm in the area, our plastic setup is going nicely and full and ready to go. I figured while I'm in the area, I might as well get some sulfur going. So let's get that going. So red and green somehow make yellow. So we're gonna do that. And this is going to be extreme, did it again, sulfur, sulfur, how do you spell that? U-R-I-C, that's right, okay. Extreme sulfuric acid. So instead of using the regular wagons and moving sulfur up, we're going to actually make the sulfuric acid locally down here. And we are going to use the wagons, Mark III fluid wagons, and we're going to only use 2 of these because they can hold a substantial amount. So yeah, we're going to be very, very cautious with how much we're going to give this here, and we're going to flip this around. This is going to be a two-way train, and we're going to load up here and here with, where are they? Rocket fuel. So let's give 50 rocket fuel here, and then here. There we go. Bingo. Now, where do we want, how do we want these pumps to go in here? So we have quite a lot of sulfur. I think I'm going to drag them out and make it over here. So I'm going to bring these out like this, and I want three pumps on each one of these. Not sure if that's going to work or not, but we will try it out anyway. So, granted, we don't really have that much. I'm going to move this one out like that. I need to put this one like right there. Oh, yeah. There. Autosave. There and there. That way we can underground from here to here. We can just have a regular one connect these up. It is best to connect them right up because now we're limited. Yeah, see, we're limited by how much we can push. So I'm going to take this one and move it on this side. That way, we can push the most in, like so. Connect them directly up will help. So that's going to go a long ways. Now, each one of these, there's 6 now. So how much sulfur can we actually move with this? Well, yeah, we're going to use productivity modules in order for this to be effective. And I think, let's see, I'm going to be able to do 1, 2. Ooh, this one's going to be a little tricky. 3. Yeah, not as much on this side, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setups for sulfur. Like that. We could pack a little bit more in there, but I think that'll do. Okay, so now To actually make the sulfuric acid, we need some chemical plants, and I want to line these up like that. This is going to be a tight fit in here, I think. Okay, so we're going to want this one to be up above to connect to that. We're going to want one up above on this one as well. So that'll be that one. And then we can have this one sneak right in here. This one, however, is going to have to be down below, and this one will have to be down here. But I can put this one over this way. Alright, so all of these are going to be sulfuric acid. Just like so. So obviously they all need water and all that kind of stuff. We'll get to that in a second. But the important thing is we get iron plate down in here. And enough iron plate that we can actually process all of this stuff in good time. So all of these need water. And water down here. Okay, so we have water pumps that we can use. So one here, here. I think that runs the gamut there. Okay, so the other thing we want, lots of pumps to make sure we are running this stuff at maximum speed. So here and here, here and here. I could have put those one closer and really gotten a lot of throughput on that. Same with these over here. But, you know, we're using plastic pipe, which oh, it's gonna start getting tough to navigate in here. I can already tell. I think that covers all the pipe that we need. Now it's sulfur time. So obviously we need. Okay, so that's gonna be a tough sell. If we look at our ratios, we only need one iron plate, so I think I'm gonna run iron like down like that. And like that. And we'll run iron down like that. And one more. And luckily, I happen to have an area that I can grab a lot of iron plate. Because I could bring this one down and try to merge it into all of these, but really, do we really need to siphon off of that when we've got a huge amount of iron plate that we can pull up above? Okay, the next thing is obviously sulfur. So I'm going to bring sulfur in right here. Right here. Okay. So all of these are going to get used up over here. And then we're going to use productivity modules in order to maximize the production of sulfuric acid. You know, this is 2. I'm going to convert that like that. that'll push a lot of it through. All right, so sulfur, we have this one coming down right here. I might split that off. I might. That'll be the only one that's shared. Now, the other ones can have dedicated lines. So let's just map out where all of these inputs are. There's another one. And I can underground to here. Capture that one. And we have this one down here. And I've neglected the iron plate setup, so let's get that in. And then let's get the sulfur in here. Because I can underground under all of that. Get some more sulfur down here. Okay. That takes care of this one. Takes care of this one. This one's done. This one's done. So these two are good to go. There we go. So I can actually use my blueprint in order to get this a little bit more favorable. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's exactly how many we need. So obviously, oh, where'd that tree come from? So there's 1, 2, okay, so I'm gonna hook that up, hook that up, hook those up, hook that up, and I'm gonna split this. Now if we have to, I can borrow from this one. So maybe I'm gonna bring this one over like so, and we can borrow from this just to maximize that and share the load a little bit. So the other thing we're going to need is inserters to bring in all of said sulfur. And over here. Okay, I think that covers the sulfur part of it. Now for the iron, let's bring these in around. Okay. So now we just need the iron to come in. So where do we want to bring in iron? Well, we could just bring it right in over here. Doing the same sort of setup. Right like this. And then I think that's the line, so I need one offset there. Bring that up. Now let's put in some signals just to like so. Same deal over here. I want to make sure this block is well defined. So this whole area right here is one block. That's kind of what I'm trying to go for here. There we go. So now we want to bring in iron, and we don't really need a huge train for iron. Because, I mean, we can load up to 10 cars of iron. Not a problem. So, let's define this here. And I'm going to copy. Oh, this is getting pretty monstrous here. Right in here. Actually, you are not colored right. So, extreme iron plates. I want to rename you to iron plates for sulfur. Oh, I spelled sulfur wrong. I know I did. There it is. Iron plates for sulfur. Now we need a train. And now I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, see, 10 won't fit. So, how many do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there will be our last one. And we need an engine to go the other direction. Excuse me. Got a hitch in my throat. So, we need fuel here. Fuel here. I'm going to copy the fuel set up there and there. So, we're going to have ample amounts of iron coming down here. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Lots and lots of iron. Probably more than we need. But hey, you know, we are trying to be extreme with this. So you have one coming out on each one of these. And each one of these will be dedicated to one of these lines. Okay, so I want to copy and paste the color. And then let's set up the actual train here. So I want extreme iron plates, inventory full. Then iron plates for sulfur, inventory empty. Or time passed. And we're going to ramp up the time on this one. We're going to 180 seconds. Maximize that up. We could type in here and make it like 5 minutes, but I want to make sure these are set up right. Okay, so fuel. I need a setup here and here. Get all the fuel loaded here. Excellent. And let's just set it up. So while that is running, we're going to set this up and get this going. So we have one here. That'll be the top one. One here. That'll be the next one up. So let's set up this going across. And then we can set up this one coming across. And there's a tree. Okay, so that takes care of these two. We got one over here that we need to consider. That might be the bottom one, or the second to bottom one. So we have this one to worry about, this one to worry about. This one needs to be set up. I'm leaving a gap in here so that the train comes and actually delivers something. So, as you can see, we are pushing a lot of iron into this, which is going to do wonders for our pollution cloud. You can see the pollution cloud. I did go around and clear some bases. Oh, they're going to go out the other way, really? Oh no, he's going the right way. And he's cruising. He's jet fuel powered, just flying down the track. And he's already home, almost. Which direct? Where is he going? Oh no, that's a completely different train. Here he comes. All right, first stop. Good to go. All right, let's continue. Oh man. Okay, so this one down here, we're gonna have to underground quite a ways. I'm hoping that we can stretch that far. I'm pretty sure that we can. Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave a gap there just so we can see what's going on. All right, so this one comes out. There we go. All right, we are now ready to go, and I'd like to get these powered first. So we actually have, almost can power the whole thing with one of these. So it looks like we're gonna have to have two. I love how those connect to the station, or to the oh, I love how that works. Anyway, we're gonna kickstart these, see if our system can handle. There we go. And we are, oh, we're pushing a lot of material in there. Holy cow. What is the, why aren't you running? You don't have, what? What? What's going on over here? You have water. You don't have water. Why aren't you going? You have iron. You have sulfur. Why aren't you pulling the iron plate? Oh, it was backwards, that's why. Okay, that means, I didn't underground these. This one up here, this one's not running. Let's get that one. Let's get that one going. All these other ones are working hard. Good. This is full. 150,000 sulfuric acid. That's not bad. So a total of 300,000 sulfuric acid coming in over here. It's not too shabby. And we got lots and lots of iron production, so I'm not worried about iron. And sulfur, I mean, these little corner ones, these are going to run out first. I can always recompress or redo these. As you can see, one lane is pretty much going constantly on each one of these. Not too shabby. The pumps are doing their part. Oh yeah, this is producing a lot of sulfuric acid. So if we go look at fluids right now and look at 1 minute, actually this would give us more real time. 420,000, 430,000 a minute. That's not too bad. I like that. Works out great. So now we have sulfuric acid, so we can go back up and really maximize how much we're pushing through. So we have plastic now, we have greens, sulfuric acid, and we'll soon have reds, which we'll tackle next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.